Wow, you got another sponsor for this video? I did! And does that mean I'm gonna make it nice and professional? Absolutely not. No brand is gonna wanna work with me again after seeing this one. You're in for a treat. This video is all about how to draw fighting poses. And I remember when I was first learning how to draw, I would look up YouTube videos on like how to draw people fighting, because I was always drawing like warriors and superheroes, but instead of warriors and superheroes, they kind of look like disfigured cosplay people. I really wanted to make this a nice, polished, professional video about teaching how to draw fighting poses. But then I realized I should not act as an authority on this subject. Not because I'm bad, but because I'm really bad. So instead, I will keep the camera rolling and record myself learning how to draw because, oh, it's getting hot. This thing is, because I taught myself and it sucks. Maybe this might help somebody. If it helps one person, then it's worth it. All right, here we go. This is how I teach myself how to draw. I started out by asking my fans on the Xabio Arts Fans Amino to send me their art as bad examples to suggest fighting poses that they wanted. Well, no, that's a lie. I actually started by eating a giant salad.
Dude, your salad.
And then scrolled through Instagram to procrastinate. But it was the most productive procrastination session I have ever had because I saw an ad for a tool to help you draw poses. Now, I don't fall for ads. So naturally, I clicked it immediately. And I liked it so much, I was like, hey, can I make a video about you guys? And then this sweet man named James is like, yeah, man, go for it. I can't wait to see your video. Okay, here's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna have my camera in here, filming my desk, and then I'll also be looking at stuff here on my screen, and I'll switch back and forth between what I'm recording on the screen and what I'm recording on the paper. Sound good? Cool, we'll do that. This first process I'm gonna go through a little bit slower so that you get the idea, and then I'll go faster and faster and faster as we move through more poses, because you kind of have the idea, so we'll just move quickly. So when you first start drawing poses and stuff, stuff might look like mine, not really proportioned and messy and weird and terrible, but we're gonna take it from this and hopefully we will turn it into something amazing. But for that, we gotta turn on our brain. I hate that, but it's necessary. These are very high quality, so you won't be able to break them. But careful, safety first. I only buy from the best brands. This is Crayon's brand. All right, so all you have to do is sharpen this 4 times and you'll be able to use it. Easy. So we're gonna start with Noctilicious's art. Why? Is it because he was the first one to buy my merch? Yeah, that's exactly why. I wanna show my appreciation. Let's go to Figurosity. Poses. Ooh, action. Kicking? Yeah, it's on here. Oh, snap. This is the one we're gonna go with. So we'll do 360 tool, go smooth. You can also do muscle too. Great for anatomy practice. We're gonna keep it smooth though. We're gonna go street level, 360 tool, smooth. What I can also do is lock it if I don't want him to move, but then I can flip him as well. So a lot of times, like especially when I was learning, what I would do is I would either try to like start with the head and try to do all of these shapes just one at a time. And I have found over time, it's kind of tricky to keep the proportions correct. But what I like to do is instead of this, what I'll do is I'll start with the pencil like this, draw really lightly, and just find the action line. So with this one, it would probably, let me get a colored pencil. We'll sharpen this right onto you, baby. Oh, what the heck happened? Whatever. The line of action is maybe like an S. What we're gonna do is we're gonna exaggerate that S shape, and we're gonna draw really lightly with our pencil like this, keeping our hand off the paper so that it kind of forces you to draw with your shoulder, which is something that the professionals say to do, so it must be good. Okay, and we're gonna have the body follow this curve. I'm drawing super lightly so that I can erase it and it'll turn out good. Okay, so then we'll kind of divide it into like this section is gonna be the torso, and then this section is gonna be the legs, right? So I kind of saw this happening where that goes down and then across into kind of a like an obtuse triangle, and then this follows the curve of the body, but also it goes in and then up again. And I feel like this shape right here is very pleasing to the eye. It looks like one of those flour sack drawings, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm talking about? You know these guys? Yeah, that's how I think of torsos. We'll draw the head. It's kind of in this weird helmet shape. I'm actually going to change this hand because I think the foreshortening is kind of weird having it like right there. And so instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it up. Oh wait, no, we got to change it because he's holding a sword, right? That doesn't look good though. You know what? We can keep this arm, but we're going to bend it like that. Yeah, okay, I like that. Ribbit! That was my burp. So you could give like structure to each limb, but I'm just going to do a curve because I like to think about drawing as if I'm doing it for animation because I draw very stiff characters. I don't want to. I want to draw nice characters. So one of the ways is to keep drawing curves, especially with women too. It's nice to, if you want to make something look feminine, draw curves. If you want to make a guy look more feminine, draw his features more curvy. If you want to make something look manly, even like a girl, like a tomboy or some badass chick or something, give her some angles. We're actually going to push this arm, instead of coming out like that, we're going to have it go back like this, kind of behind her. Because if this is the center line, and then her chest, see, it's kind of facing opposite directions. Yeah, we're going to have this one facing this way, and then this one going towards us. So we're actually going to turn her a little bit. Wait, no, it's going to be a guy. It's Link. Whatever, he's a feminine guy. Okay, so I'm doing something that a lot of artists do called line sculpting. And that means I'm drawing a bunch of lines close together to kind of find the shape that I want. And then when I come in later, I can refine it. And drawing with the side of your pencil like this, I always thought that it was really hard and it takes a lot of practice and stuff, but if you do it with the intention of just making these soft lines to do sculpting, it's not the worst thing in the world. I was always scared to do it, so I always held my pencil like this. You'll see in a lot of my videos, it just looks stupid when I'm holding my pencil. And actually, if it's Link, he should actually have a little bit wider of a chest because he's a boy. Okay, so I'm having trouble right now. I kind of want to show some of that arm, so maybe I'll just draw a little line coming up here. Yeah, that looks better. That way we can still have some of, like, let's say the rib cage is like there. Pecs would be there. This is there, and we'll actually narrow the hips just a little bit so they're not quite so feminine. Although everyone knows Link is dummy thick. He accidentally alerts the guards. Wait, why am I drawing breasts? I keep forgetting I'm drawing Link. It's because I have a girl reference in front of me, so I keep thinking I'm drawing a girl. I'm not. There's a muscle that goes right here on your knee towards the inside. So if that's the knee. And then the other ones go there. So it's going to bulge out right here. And then in right here. This one goes in and then out. So this, you can see this one's kind of straight and then it goes out. We're going to go out and then back in. Now I noticed that this hip is actually way higher than this one, so I'm going to change it to be lower because I feel like that fits a little bit better. And I'll probably have to change this because my proportions will be off, but that's okay. I suck and I know it. Oh, am I drawing in my sketchbook upside down? What? I'm not even on a page. Where? Oh my gosh. What would happen if we turned the calf out? Would that make it look any better? Yeah. I mean, his leg looks broken right now, but I got a leg tutorial coming up too. You guys have been requesting that a lot, and I'm listening. You don't even have to know how to do these marks right here. Just squiggle. Do we need to know the anatomy that goes in here? No, we do not. Does it help? Probably, but I don't care. And since his sword is going this way, his lines of his, what's it called? Hand. Thank you. Lines of his hand have to be parallel too. He's pretty much done. We just gotta add some fake anatomy squiggles. Watch this. Just add some squiggles here and there. And then all of a sudden he looks like he's got muscles even though you don't actually know how to draw anatomy. Cool, huh? Is this a perfect pose? Absolutely not. Is it good enough to trick people who don't know what they're talking about into thinking that you're good at art? Heck yeah. Now, if I had a professional here, he would probably laugh at that. But to the untrained eye, it's a good drawing. What am I doing? I'm making it worse. We'll give him a hand cannon. There. Now he's Mega Man. Okay, this one, which is two hands holding a sword. Now, I noticed that you did it straight on side view, which can be okay if you're making like a graphic design choice. But generally speaking, it's more interesting to have a character on like a 3/4 view. If it's a dynamic pose like this. So we will go to poses, or we'll go to props. There's got to be a sword in here. Oh, it's right here. And we'll look for two-handed sword. Well, we already found a two-handed sword, but we need one that's jumping. Does Figurosity have it? That is the ultimate challenge. Figurosity, I'm warning you, if you don't have this, I'm giving you a bad Yelp review. Karen wants to see your manager. Oh, duh, action, jumping. Oh, look at that. This guy is so funny. Ah, here we go. This is like exactly what you drew. Let's go 360. Do muscle and smooth. Which one do you want to do? Use my arrow keys. You know what? Forget this sketchbook. We're going to draw in this cardboard box, which is this what my keyboard came in? No, of course not. It's drawing cardboard. Get out of here, sketchbook. Oh, these are annoying. Okay, so this one, I'm going to try pushing the pose into different spots because that is what somebody once said, and so apparently that's good. So we're going to try that. Okay, this is me pretty much drawing exactly what I see. Wow, why am I so chill in this video? Usually I'm crazy. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm just peaceful right now. Enjoying drawing and being in a peaceful mood. Sometimes it's nice to be calm and peaceful. I kind of feel that way right now. I was kind of feeling crazy in that intro, but now I think I'm actually just enjoying drawing, which happens occasionally. Okay, now remember the pecs have to fold up and around the arm. I don't know what this stupid shape is. Let's get rid of it. It looks stupid. Change your pose, Mimi. Change it around. Pecs. Whatever. Good enough. We're going to try to push this pose even more so that he's like crazy contorted. We're going to push that curve even more. You know how we did kind of that bean or flower sack shape? Well, when one side is curved, the other side is long. I can't remember who told me that. I think maybe Proco taught me that, or some other guy, I don't know. But anyway, when one side is compressed, the other side is stretched. So we'll remember that. This side is being stretched, right? So this side must be being compressed. Wait, no, his arm wouldn't go out that way. It would come up, right? Yeah. Does that look good? But it doesn't look good. Let's try bringing this leg down. No. That looks stupid. See? I'm done. Oh, you know what? What if I just bring that leg back? Oh, and then, yes. And then I can bring the center line this way so that he's like facing us. Remember, contrapposto or whatever it's called? Contrary to pasta belief. Now he looks like he's like gonna use some torque to kind of slash in a sideways motion. That's kind of cool. And actually, this sword would be in a different direction. So now, oh my gosh, yes, we figured it out. IT Senpai, I'm a genius. He's not paying attention. It's okay. It's really a good thing, because otherwise that'd be so annoying. Oh my goodness, yes. I love this. No, I don't like that leg. I mean that foot. What am I gonna do with you, boy? And see, I took those broad lines, and now I am sculpting them to refine and figure out which lines I actually want to keep. I don't want to keep that one. That one's stupid. Something feels off about this. What is it? Maybe I started his leg too low. Man, I wish I didn't have to draw this part. Maybe if I just turn it a little bit. No, gross. Oh, you know what? Duh, just make it kind of straight on, but give us some foreshortening. Do I know how to do foreshortening? I don't know. We'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z Kai. Whatever, good enough. I'm done with this drawing. No, I'm not. Oh, you know what? We'll make the line go with this line. Yeah. Just give him a little tiny little triangle foot. Yeah. Whatever, good enough. But you can see how, like, trying to exaggerate, it's hard. It sucks. But after a lot of, like, problem solving and stuff, it can be pretty rewarding. Although, when you try to push the pose, you gotta know that, like, probably most of the time it's not going to work out. That is cool. Thank you, Figurosity. You helped me start it, and then you can take it and make it into, you can actually call this a new pose. And actually, I'm going to take a Crayola colored pencil. I'm going to see what happens when I just add some highlights to it. Oh, shoot. That looks good. It looks like something that you would do in art class, dude. Although I think I just ruined this part, but that's okay. I'm used to ruining everybody's day. Oh, there we go. No, I didn't ruin it. Here, I'll use the side of my pencil. Main light is coming from this way, so that means this would all be in shadow. You treat it all as one shape. Treating shadow as one big shape will help solidify your drawings. At least that's what I've heard. Like I said, I'm an idiot, so don't actually listen to me. Erase some of these outside flyaways. Little outline to this guy. Heck yeah, man. Sorry for my language. I'm just very excited. Dude, this is just Crayola colored pencil. We're gonna try to make it a little bit messy to make it look like we didn't try, even though we struggled so much. That's pretty cool. This guy, which is just drawing what you see, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But then you do a bunch of problem solving, brain power, and try really hard. And you can maybe get something that's a little bit better. I think this is better. Let's do another one. Okay, this reminds me a lot of the stuff that I would do. He's very straight on. You can tell that the idea is totally there, but it doesn't necessarily show it in a literal sense. So we'll do, instead of jumping, we'll take out that, take out sword, and we'll do jumping. I mean, bow. These guys even have horses, by the way. Look at how ridiculous this is. They have horses and dogs, and wait, a whole section on girls with guns. Oh, she doesn't have long enough legs. Crap. You know what? It'd be easier to adjust the torso than to adjust the legs at this point, because I'm having trouble with the legs. So we're going to do that. We're going to copy that line that we had for the torso, but move it down here. Okay, still pretty stiff. I don't even know what I did. Did I even improve it? I don't know. I have a feeling that 90% of you will be using this tool 5 months from now if you use it once. It's, for me anyway, it's that helpful. And that's why I reached out to them, is because I saw their tool and I liked it so much. I was like, I need to make a whole video on this. And I did. And I'm gonna be making another one because I really like this site. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I'm very happy. Bye.